Alrighty folks, a question I've seen popping up about this here Street Triple 765 RS that I've got in the shop currently as a giveaway bike on yamanoob.co is, Yam, could that bike be your only motorcycle? And that's a great question, and I think it actually deserves quite a bit of exploration. So the Street Triple is one of the few bikes that I could consider to be a one-and-done motorcycle. Now, it fits certain people, right? Like if you want to go ultra long distances, if you want to go do some proper multi-day touring, probably not the best tool for the job. It can be done, and I've seen, actually, there's a fellow on our Discord server, I believe he lives out in Colorado, has a Street Triple and has done quite a bit of mileage on it, and that's pretty sweet, you know? But it's not the ideal touring motorcycle, but I think if you were to put some bags on it, put a little windscreen on it, you could probably do a whole lot worse because it is pretty comfortable to ride. But this bike actually fits the bill for me as a one-and-done bike, in the sense that you could get this motorcycle to do commuting duties with. You could absolutely commute to work on this machine and have no issues at all. The range is a little small with the 3.9 gallon tank. It is a teensy bit tiny compared to the old school middleweight nakeds. I think the old MT-09 had a 4.5 gallon tank. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's somewhere around there. And so you're probably going to see, you know, conservatively 140 miles of range, 130 miles of range out of this thing, depending on, you know, how ham-fisted you are with it. If you like doing that sort of thing with it, you are definitely going to see much lower range. Let's put it that way. And so you could commute with it. I think this is a bike that you could absolutely take and meet up your buddies for a fun canyon ride, or, you know, a mountain pass ride. This is absolutely the great bike to take on that sort of thing. Again, strap a tank bag on it, put a tail bag and a backpack. Man, you could do some serious damage with this as an all-day rider. And the best part is, in my opinion, because I'm a bit of a track rat, is this thing has a super sport frame. You can go and take it on track and demolish and embarrass some people on track with it. I actually took this motorcycle stock out on the Pirelli Diablo Supercorsa SP tires, paper plates and all, and I was actually keeping up with some super sports on slicks, just passing them in the braking zones, tooting my horn, putting my hazards on, having a blast, being a goofball. This motorcycle will absolutely hang with that sort of riding on track, which is really cool too. So I think it certainly can be your one and only motorcycle. I think this thing has enough power, has enough charm, has enough flavor to keep a rider interested long term as well too. It has about 128 horsepower, 59 foot-pounds of torque. The Street Triple was always this kind of just beautiful gem, the secret weapon in the world of middleweight nakeds, and it's been the category benchmark for a reason for a long time. So I think it certainly could stand as its own kind of do anything, do everything motorcycle, a great motorcycle to keep, to do track days, to commute with, and to ride sporty with your buddies on weekends. But let's expand our definition a little bit. Would you want a Street Triple 765 RS as a motorcycle in your stable if you were to own two bikes? And that's something I wanted to discuss, is that when you own two motorcycles, you can then get them to be more specialized, and that's when, really, in my opinion, the fun tends to increase. Now, although the Street Triple is pretty darn good at commuting, it's pretty darn good at track days, it's pretty darn good at on-road sporty riding. Arguably, that's the best thing that it does, is doing this sort of thing of just cruising on some fun country roads. That's certainly this bike's forte. As we'll just slightly pick it up here, have a little bit of fun with it. If you guys want to see me really wring this thing's neck, you can watch me ride it on track in the first ride video. I hit the limiter quite a few times because it's just so darn quiet. But when you get two motorcycles, you can get specialized. You can really dial in what you're liking to do with bikes. I think for the first year rider, the second year rider, owning something like a Street Triple is great because it keeps your options open, you know? If you already know you like sport bikes, you get something like a Street Triple, and it's really cool because, you know, like I said, you can do a little bit of everything with it. You can't go off-road with it, obviously. Well, you could, but it's not advised. So it's a great bike to keep your options open. Maybe in your third and fourth year of riding, you start figuring out what you're really about, what you really like doing with bikes. And that's when the fun can really begin. So for example, let's say you keep that Street Triple for 2 years, then you say, man, I really love long distance riding. I love getting out there, seeing the countryside, going for a big weekend trip. That's really what I love with motorcycles, but I don't want to give up the sporting capabilities. That's when you start looking at stuff like a BMW S1000 XR, maybe a Tracer 9 GT, maybe a Suzuki GSX S1000 GT, you know, go for the sport touring thing. Conversely, maybe you ride the Street Triple and you think, man, it's not enough. I need more to light my hair on fire. I need a super bike, you know? And that's when you can go and get yourself a Panigale, get yourself an S1000RR, whatever, you know? If you need hard drugs, I'm not here to judge. Again, I'm a track rat. I live my life, you know, hard on the braking zone, squishing the front tire, having the rear skitter around. That's my favorite feeling in the world. I love being hard on the gas and having fun. But you know, if you need a super bike to do that, I get it. That's not my it's not my place to judge you for your drugs of choice, right? It's a safe space here. We're all motorcyclists, guys. It's okay. You can do crazy stuff. It's all right. So then you keep that Panigale, and then, you know, obviously you're going to ride it a little bit to work, and you say, oh my God, that sucks so much. I do not want to ride that bike to work anymore. And that's when you pick up an MT-07 or a bop around, you know, a beater bike to ride to the office or to school. If you're lucky enough to be in school and own a Panigale and an MT-07, goodness gracious, what a lucky young man or woman you are, if that's your situation. I'm a little jealous. Whoa, how did I stall? I was already moving. Happens to the best of us. The worst part is this bike has some sort of anti-stall system. That's hilarious. I am one of you folks. I somehow stalled the bike going 3 miles an hour. That's so funny.
All right, if you told me that I would have 2 yellow giveaway bikes for 2024, I don't think I had that on my bingo card, honestly. But this is our Cosmic Yellow Street Triple 765 RS. This is our new giveaway bike on yammynoob.co. Become a member for your best chance to win. You can stack up your entries, assign them to this giveaway bike, and then we do more giveaway bikes. You can do that as well. You get access to the Discord server, exclusive content, discounts on merch, and so much more. Head over to the website and do not miss your chance to win this machine.
So yeah, I think Street Triple is a great all-arounder bike, but you know, is it too much of an all-rounder for you to keep long-term? I don't know, you know? It could be a bike that you end up really, really enjoying. Was it here that I turned that one time? We're about to find out. I don't think it was. Maybe it was. I'm flying blind now. Oh no, I'm lost. I'm either about to encounter a wild dog or somebody who's gonna shoot me for no reason. Oh, I hear him. I hear the dog. I told you, call it. Come out here to these middle of nowhere plots, you always find a freaking dog running around. Okay, I gotta go back the way I came. Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one. How did I know? How did I know, bro? How did I know? And now I'm gonna try to go back that way, and I can't. So I hope that this leads out. So I wanna hit those dogs. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, so crispy, so delicious. So that's kind of the question, right? Is the Street Triple too well-rounded? Is it too much of a bike that, you know, can kind of do anything and you're not going to keep it for a long time? I don't know. I've heard of people keeping their Street Triples for a long time. I wouldn't say that you're going to get bored of it necessarily, but it is a bike that, you know, in theory would have you, you know, maybe wanting something a little more exciting, get you out on a racetrack like this. Although this thing can go on a racetrack. All I'm saying is, if it was my garage and I only had a Street Triple, that wouldn't be so bad, you know? I think I'd really enjoy that. I actually thought about doing something like that with the MT-09 SP. I was like, I'll sell the Scrambler. That was before I had the Touareg. I just thought to myself, I'll have one fun bike that can do anything, and that's going to be good enough for me. But it turns out I am a degenerate, and my bikes continue to multiply in my garage, whether I want them to or not. I just picked up a track bike recently, and I'm probably going to get a Grom here in a little bit too, so it's just a little ridiculous. All right, if you boys made it this far into the video, you do deserve some acceleration deliciousness with the Street Triple. All right, give you guys a nice zoot, shall we? Yeah, that's fun. Good night, boys. Let me know what you think about the Street Triple being your only motorcycle. Is it one that you would keep as your only bike? And if you don't have a bike and you'd like this bike as your only motorcycle, head over to yamini.co, click the link in the description down below, become a member, and get entered to win this motorcycle. I give away bikes all the damn time. In 2025, we're gonna have just an incredible amount of giveaway bikes. You are not gonna wanna miss it. It's going to be seriously sweet. And if you're a member, you're gonna get your chances locked and loaded, and who knows, you could win. We've had several Discord members win. We've had several people who never thought that they'd win, they win, and it's all a really good time. So thanks so much for checking out today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.
All right, everybody, our time is up here on this video. I hope you had fun. If you want to keep the fun going, become a member on yamini.co. You can join the Discord server, ask me questions, hang out with me, submit stuff for the live stream, and best of all, get entered to win our amazing giveaway bikes. This Triumph Street Triple 765 is our newest giveaway bike. Make sure you get entered to win, because do you want to miss this? I wouldn't want to miss. I want to keep this bike, honestly, but I can't. I have to give it away to somebody, so why not make it you?